Alright guys, so I know a lot of you guys would have probably heard some of the things that I'm going to be going over in this video hundreds of times, either through my videos, other YouTubers, or live streams that you guys have joined. But in this video, I still want to go over 3 of the things that I have been seeing in a lot of different accounts, especially while I am going into their account to see and to help beat certain stages. So here we go guys, let's get right into it. 3 things that I want you guys to really watch out for and to not make the same mistake as some of these people. Alright guys, so number 1 thing for sure is going to be this right here, treasures guys. So yes, there are people who are investing their mileage points in their treasures. Yes, there are people who get unlucky, right, in getting these treasures leveled up because their luck is not that great. However, if you guys do look at the treasure gacha here, alright, the probability of getting a rare is 30%, common is going to be 60%, and epic is going to be 10%. If you guys are telling me that you guys are investing your mileage points, which you should be investing your mileage point and not your crystals, and you guys have a common treasure level 4, then you are definitely lying to me and you guys are not investing your mileage points in the treasure. You should definitely be investing your mileage points in the treasure, although you may get unlucky in leveling up something like your feather as well as your old pilgrim scroll and things like that. If you guys have a pilgrim slingshot, the jelly watch, as well as a horn, not at a high enough level, especially if you guys are in episode 11, 13, 14, whatever it is, then you guys have definitely spent some mileage points or a lot of your mileage points on buying soul stones for your cookies rather than investing these mileage points on your treasure. You should definitely be doing that. You guys should definitely be having at least level probably 12 by episode 11. The amount of crystals you guys get is going to be enough to at least get your common treasures up to level 12, some of your rare treasures up to 12 as well, and you guys should definitely at least have some of these epic treasures. I saw a lot of accounts today with very low level treasures, which hinders them from actually beating some of the stages, although it can be kind of covered with good toppings, but it's easier to get better treasures than better toppings, and it will actually require less resources to upgrade your treasures than getting good toppings. So definitely number 1 thing that I want you guys to make sure is when you guys obtain crystals and you guys pull on the cookie gacha, make sure to invest your mileage points to buy treasure tickets and to upgrade your treasures. I know a lot of you guys might complain about the thing that I'm gonna tell you right now, but yes, it is going to be toppings, and yes, even myself, I hate trying to get the best toppings. If you guys constantly look at the videos I make and the live streams that I do, you guys will see my coins are very lacking. It is because of the main mistake that I made in the beginning when I was making videos for Cookie Run Kingdom and not saving my coins, as well as having bad habits in upgrading toppings. Well, number 1 thing before I even get into topping settings as well as how you guys should upgrade toppings in this video, I want to first make sure to remind you guys about toppings. You need to have good toppings for your cookies, especially if you guys get into episode 13 and 14. Yes, in the beginning when you guys are versing stages like episode 11, 10, 12, having decent toppings, like okay toppings for your tanks, not having damages for your supports as well as your damage dealers may work out in the beginning. However, if you guys do pass episode 12, episode 11, and then get into that episode 13 and 14, you're gonna see a dramatic increase in the power level of the enemies. And if you guys get up to episode 14, it's gonna be significantly higher, guys. 700,000 for episode 14 in normal mode. So if you guys are not investing in the toppings for your cookies and having for example, if your dark cacao as your main tank is having I don't know 23%, then if you do not have maxed out landmarks, maxed out technology, maxed out bonds, your cookies are going to die. And even if you have good bond, if you have good technology, good landmarks, your cookies are not going to perform the best that they can. So I highly recommend you guys invest in the correct toppings for your cookies. First of all, make sure tanks have 5 solid almond at least try to achieve that 40%. It is not going to be easy. It takes time, it takes resources, it takes a lot of time. All right, and make sure to know that it does take a lot of coins. So you guys can see it. For me, I have 8,000 topping pieces but 1 million coin. It's because I spend so much coins taking toppings out, putting toppings in, upgrading toppings, which can be very costly. So something that I want to let you guys know, if you guys are investing in your toppings and you guys are upgrading, here is a tip for you guys. Make sure to only upgrade your toppings up to +6 and maximum +9. You should not be investing every single thing you have into one topping to try to get +12 in your epic toppings. It's because of the amount of topping pieces as well as coins you guys spend is going to be significant, and you do not want to risk the chances of getting the substats that you guys want on a +12 topping. If you guys have to go up to +12, then it is better for you guys to go into world exploration, farm the epic topping pieces, and then upgrade them to +6 and have a chance of actually obtaining it there, rather than spending all your resources on one topping and, you know, wasting it and not getting the topping substat that you want. So if you guys are upgrading, you guys can see how many +6s I have is because all of them are what I've tried to get damage resist or cooldown subsets on them. All right, so make sure to at least, this is something that I made a mistake in the beginning as well, make sure to +6 them and to try to get the subsets that you want, and this will definitely help you guys on the long run to save your topping pieces as well as coins and to save your sanity. All right, so make sure to do that and make sure to invest in good toppings for a lot of your cookies, especially your tanks. Make sure they have damage resist. Make sure some of your cookies in the middle lane has damage resist as well. Having cooldown is important, but damage resist is going to be the best thing for you guys in the long run when you guys are entering episode 14, episode 13, as well as having cooldown for your supports. And then of course, talking about the toppings, the second thing that I saw the most was wrong team composition. So a lot of the things that I've seen in a lot of stages where you can't beat certain stages is because you guys are not using the cookies that should be used inside of your team. For example, I've seen a lot of teams using something like this. All right, caramel arrow in the front. Yes, it may work out in the beginning. All right, just like I said, it may work out in the beginning because your cookies are higher level than what you guys are versing, and you guys might just be able to out damage or out heal the damage or the HP that the enemies have. All right, however, when you guys get into stages like, again, episode 13, 14, even 12 or 11, if you guys do not have a right team composition, like having tanks in the front, having healers in the back, having damage dealers in the middle, then you guys are bound to fail, and you guys are going to be constantly upgrading these cookies that you guys have that are not going to work out later on, and you guys are going to regret it because I tell you guys, hey, this is not going to work out. You guys don't have enough coins, you don't have enough EXP star jellies, so please go farm some of the things that I tell you guys to do, and you're gonna have to wait. You're gonna hate me saying that, and then also you're just gonna regret that you guys spent all your resources and time and things like that on the wrong thing. All right, the general thing about team composition is, once again, having at least 1 to 2 tanks in the front. Dark Cacao is amazing, Wallberry is amazing, Hollowberry can be used but later on will be replaced by Wallberry and Dark Cacao. Strawberry Crepe, once again, can be used but will be replaced by someone like Wallberry and Dark Cacao. And then also in the middle, just having Eclair as a main damage dealer / support is going to be amazing. Sea Fairy, Frost Queen, Clotted Cream, Sorbet, and etc. Caramel Arrow also works. And then having supports or healers like Herb, Pure Vanilla, Cotton, Parfait, Pomegranate are going to be your best friends. Yes, it is going to be repetitive. However, people are going to constantly make these mistakes, and that is why I am going to constantly remind you guys whether I am going to be nice about it or not about it. I am still going to tell you guys straight up that these are the things that you guys should not be doing in order to help you guys proceed in your game. Alright, so make sure to do these things. Make sure to let me know down in the comments below what you guys have been doing, how you guys are with your toppings, team compositions, as well as your treasure level. And then also let me know what other things that you guys think that people should realize that I have not mentioned in this video, so that people can get help from that as well. Anyways guys, thanks for watching once again, and I'll see you guys all on the next one.